Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Hall of Famer and Fox analyst Terry Bradshaw calls Aaron Rodgers weak over Packers drama. Hall of Fame QB and Fox analyst Terry Bradshaw criticized the Green Bay Packers QB Aaron Rodgers for how he's handling things with the franchise that drafted him. Him being that upset shows me how weak he is, Bradshaw told WFAN's Moose and Maggie in the interview on Monday. Who the hell cares who you draft? I mean, he's a three-time MVP in the league, and he's worried about this guy they drafted last year at number 1, and for him to be upset, my God, I don't understand that. Rodgers, the reigning NFL MVP, expressed his interest in returning next season to several members. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Members of the Packers organization during the NFL draft last week. And one report claims Rodgers would only return if GM Brian Gutekunst or Gutekunst or whatever he is, I think Gutekunst, was removed. The ongoing contentious relationship began when the Packers selected quarterback Jordan Love in the first round of the 2020 draft, shortly before Rodgers' eventual MVP campaign. Bradshaw, a four-time Super Bowl winner and former MVP himself, said he reacted differently in a similar situation in his career with the Pittsburgh Steelers from 1907 to 1983. Pittsburgh drafted Mark Malone, number 1, Cliff Stout in the 3rd or 4th round. I had them coming at me from all angles. Bradshaw said, I embraced it because when we went to practice, I wasn't worried about those guys. They didn't scare me a bit, so I don't understand why he's so upset at Green Bay. Bradshaw has an idea of what the Packers should do. Here's what I would do. I wouldn't budge. Let them gripe. Let them cry. Retire. You are 37. Go ahead and retire. See you later. I'm really strong about stuff like that. It just make them look weak. How dare you draft somebody? And I agree with Terry Bradshaw. Because when Brett Favre was doing this same thing, all you hypocrite analysts was like, oh, they need to just move on from Brett Favre. He thinks he's too good to go to OTAs or whatever. You guys are hypocrites. But this is what I expect. All Aaron Rodgers is going to do is get you to the NFC Championship, and he's going to lose. The only reason he won that Super Bowl was because the Bears' dumbass let him get in. They should have beat him that night, but Lovie Smith, being the soft coach he was, let the foot off the pedal and left him off the hook. They could have ended their night that night, but he was playing safe. And it came back and bit him in the butt. This is the problem. This is the problem with the media and the hypocrite Twitter people and the internet people. That's why I laugh at all these internet people, because they're idiots. They come to my page getting mad at what content I'm spewing or speaking. Yet it's my damn page. If I want to talk about it, goddamn it, I'm going to talk about it. Aaron Rodgers is weak. He's always been weak. He was always soft. This guy has thrown everybody under the bus. He has had the most talent in his career, more than what Brett Favre had. Hell, probably more than what Bart Starr had. This guy done had everybody. He done had Devontae. He had Greg Jennings, Driver. He had he didn't have Mark Shimura. That was with Favre. Bubba Franks. He had all these guys. And yet he's still complaining like a bitch. Why are you complaining? It is what it is. This is a part of the business. Tom Brady's the greatest quarterback ever. They let him go too. So it's like, what else do you want? I mean, it's just the hypocrisy and the idiocy that is bestowed upon society. This is a business. Whether you black or white, it's a business. Now, if you black, you can't afford to do this because if you did this, oh, they'll destroy you in the media because they're going to be like you a nigger and you acting this way. But because it's Aaron Rodgers, he could do it all he want. He could be a little a-hole. And this is the problem. This was the problem. Oh my. This was the problem. They always take up for this coward. He's a coward. Just a coward. He mad because they drafted. You didn't think Brett Favre was mad when they drafted Joe Butt? You didn't think Favre was pissed off? Favre was mad. Favre was mad as hell. It's just always this and that, and it just gets on my nerves that you guys keep defending this guy. For what? Y'all haven't defended any quarterback like this guy. There's a guy who won 7 rings in 10 tries. 7 out of 10, yet y'all still call him a cheater. Y'all bash him. But y'all love this guy? Why? Because he put up stats like Dan Marino? He's the same. I love Dan Marino, but he couldn't win because he threw the ball too much. Quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers, who attempt the throws from like 30 to 40 or 50 times a game, lose. He had a running game. He had a top 10, top 5 defense these past 2-3 seasons. And y'all guys are still giving him a pass. Even with McCarthy, they were beating the Seahawks, blowing them out. All they needed Aaron to do was make a few throws to run the clock out or get a touchdown. He could have got the touchdown. No, this guy throwing it in the dirt, throwing it away so he don't mess his numbers up. Sound like another guy who plays basketball. Sound exactly like him. Terry Bradshaw, for you guys to criticize Bradshaw for telling the truth is just downright stupid to me because he told it. He told you guys the truth. This guy's weak. Everybody loved this guy, but he ain't do nothing. This dude is 1-4 in the conference championships. And his only win was to Caleb Haney of the Bears? And then Roethlisberger choked the Super Bowl. If he wouldn't have choked the Super Bowl, he probably would have been 0-1 and never returned. You guys said right after that, oh, Aaron Rodgers is going to do well. They came back next season. I think they only lost 1 game. Y'all still found a way to blame the defense. It's just crazy. It just gets on my nerves. I get tired of this narrative that we're living in. You guys defend losers, but y'all don't never defend the winners. You guys destroy Michael Jordan. You destroy Bill Russell. You guys in football destroy guys like Bart Starr, Johnny Unitas to elevate these type of bums who are stat padders. And it's a travesty. You guys have to tear people down to make him great. Terry Bradshaw, I would take over Aaron Rodgers any goddamn day. Because you know why? Bradshaw did what it takes to win. He managed the game, and when it was time to make the throws, he made the throws. Your guy continues to throw interceptions or incomplete passes. And he keeps throwing everybody under the bus while he continues to play victim, and y'all keep letting him off the hook. Man, I'm done with this. I'm out. Deezy.